Imagine this. More than half of single women over the age of 30 have experienced a sudden abandonment by a man they thought was interested. Shocking, isn't it? It's an unsettling reality that highlights the struggles women face in the dating world. But wait, there's more. These women are not just grappling with abandonment, they're also battling societal pressures and expectations. Take Sarah, for example. She's a successful, intelligent woman in her late 30s. She has a lot going for her, but despite all her positive qualities, she's been abandoned by men she's dated time and time again. And it gets even more frustrating for her. You see, Sarah has noticed a trend that seems to favor younger women over older ones in the dating scene. It's as if there's an invisible expiration date stamped on her forehead that only men can see. Sarah is left to wonder, why do men prefer younger partners? Is it because of societal norms, or is there something inherently appealing about youth? These questions gnaw at her, adding to the already mounting pressures of dating. And then there's the expectation to settle down. Sarah feels this pressure acutely, especially now that she's in her late 30s. It's as if there's a societal stopwatch ticking away, reminding her that time is running out. But why should there be a rush? Why should she have to settle down by a certain age? Sarah's story is not unique. It's a common tale among women navigating the complex world of dating. It's a tale of struggle and frustration, but also of resilience and hope. And it's a tale that needs to be told, for it's only by shedding light on these issues that we can begin to address them. Remember our friend Sarah. Now she faces another challenge: the ticking biological clock and the societal pressure to settle down. It's a pressure cooker, and Sarah's right in the middle of it. Society has a way of setting timelines for us, doesn't it? Graduate by this age, job by this age, and oh, don't forget to find your soulmate and settle down by this age. And the age for settling down seems to be getting younger and younger. Let's take Sarah's Aunt Mildred, for instance. Now, Aunt Mildred is a charming lady with a heart of gold, but she's also the embodiment of that societal pressure. Every family gathering, without fail, she'll sidle up to Sarah, a twinkle in her eye and the inevitable question on her lips. So, Sarah, when are you getting married? It's like Aunt Mildred's got a sixth sense for singlehood. It's not just the Aunt Mildreds of the world adding to the pressure. It's the baby showers, the engagement parties, and the endless stream of perfect couples on social media. It's the little voice inside that whispers, "You're running out of time." But what if Sarah wants to take her time? What if she wants to focus on her career, travel, or simply enjoy her own company? And most importantly, what if she hasn't found the right person yet? After all, shouldn't settling down be about finding the right partner rather than just any partner? The pressure to settle down is real, and it's a heavy burden to bear. It's a struggle that many women, just like Sarah, face every day. It's a societal expectation that needs to be challenged and redefined. So next time you see a woman in her 30s or 40s who's single, remember that she's not alone in her struggles. And perhaps instead of asking her when she's planning to settle down, ask her about her dreams, her goals, and her adventures. You might be surprised by what you hear. Before we continue with Sarah's story, don't forget to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button to join the Modern World Dynamics community. It's a simple click for you, but it means the world to us. Your engagement helps us continue to bring you these enlightening discussions, and it ensures you won't miss out on our upcoming content. Plus, it's completely free. And who doesn't like free stuff, right? So go ahead, click that like button, smash the subscribe, and make sure you've turned on those notifications. Now, let's get back to Sarah's journey in the dating world. Sarah, like many women, found herself back in the dating world after a divorce. She was promised leverage, but where is it? She expected to be sought after, to have men lining up at her door. After all, wasn't that the silver lining of divorce? But reality hit hard, and the dating scene was not as she remembered. Sarah's story is not unique. Many women, post-divorce, find themselves navigating a dating world that seems to have changed its rules. They were told they'd have the upper hand, that they'd be the ones calling the shots. But instead, they encounter a landscape where they're competing with younger women, where their wisdom and life experience seem to count for little. This myth of post-divorce dating leverage is just that, a myth. It's a distorted image painted by society, a promise that often goes unfulfilled. Yes, women like Sarah may have more clarity about what they want from a relationship, They have the benefit of experience, of lessons learned. But these assets don't always translate into a dating advantage. Many women find themselves questioning their worth, their attractiveness, their place in the dating world. They wonder why men their age seem drawn to younger partners. They grapple with feelings of disappointment, frustration, and confusion. They're left wondering why, despite their many positive qualities, men seem to overlook them. Just like Sarah, many women are left wondering why the dating world seems so unbalanced after a divorce. But remember, it's not about finding leverage, it's about finding happiness. And that journey begins with self-love and self-care. In the face of all these struggles, it's crucial for women like Sarah to focus on self-care and positivity. It's often easy to get lost in the whirlwind of dating, but the key to navigating this complex world, as Sarah discovered, is prioritizing her own well-being. Self-care isn't just about bubble baths and spa days. It's about taking time to reflect on personal needs and desires, and making decisions that prioritize those needs. It's about setting boundaries and respecting them, ensuring that one's own happiness doesn't get compromised in the pursuit of companionship. Self-reflection is another crucial component of this journey. It involves understanding one's own actions, expectations, and reactions. It's about acknowledging the patterns that may not be serving well and taking steps to change them. For Sarah, this meant understanding her tendency to settle for less and deciding to break that cycle. And then there's positivity. The dating world can be frustrating and disappointing, but maintaining a positive outlook can make all the difference. Positivity isn't about ignoring the negatives, it's about acknowledging them, and then choosing to focus on the positives. It's about believing in the possibility of finding a fulfilling relationship, despite the struggles and setbacks. It's about viewing every failed relationship not as a failure, but as a step closer to the right one. Sarah's transformation wasn't overnight. It was a journey filled with introspection, self-love, and a renewed sense of optimism. And it paid off. She found happiness, not just in a relationship, but within herself. Sarah's story is a reminder that despite the struggles, women have the power to change their dating narrative. We're curious to hear about your experiences with dating. Do you relate to Sarah's story? We invite you to share your insights, thoughts, and stories in the comments section. Let's foster a community that learns and grows together. And speaking of growth, have you heard about our YouTube AI Masterclass? It's a game changer. Imagine generating passive income every month with only 3 days of work, or growing your channel from scratch to over 100,000 subscribers. It's all possible, and we're here to guide you. In the world of modern world dynamics, your story can make a difference, so don't hesitate to share it with us.